Hello everyone, welcome on back to another stream. So, as per usual, we've been going through Alundra, and our last episode we more or less went through the rest of the coastal cave and then spent a decent chunk of time learning about Mia, the new girl in town who has similar powers to Alundra himself, and then she revealed to us that there's a kind of evil presence that's causing the people to have these types of nightmares. And Klein, the kind of hunter dude in town, started to suffer a nightmare and tried attacking Alundra while he slept, but was interrupted. And we chased him around town and kind of ambushed him while he was sleeping in his own house. So that way we went into his nightmare and tried to rescue him from the demon within. We couldn't do that, unfortunately, and he ended up transforming into a werewolf, a kind of scourge beast, and then that's pretty much exactly where we left off. So this is kind of where the game really takes a heavier turn in terms of its story. Because it doesn't seem to be a fluke that these villagers are dying. No, we already did that one. I think I started saving this other one. The swamp thing. 11, 15, 25. Okay. So, I hope you're all doing well. That was the recap of yesterday's events. Now, sure we'll have some more wonderful voice acting right here in the near future. So yeah. With, then the last thing that happened was after we failed to save Klein from his dream, he did transform, which I said, but there's kind of like a ring of townsfolk around Alundra and Klein who kind of watched it happen, and so we fought him and ended up slaying him in front of everybody, which might be relevant to the story in a minute here. So, let's go see what Jess has to create. Hey Scallies, welcome back in. How's your phone doing? This is much like the one Klein used, except it shoots a little farther. No big whoop. Try it, Alundra. You'll like it. In fact, I think you'll need it. You know what I'm saying? Received the hunter's bow. Hey, Vacuo Zealot. Omen killers, based or no? No, because they had to wimp out to take drugs to use to do their duty. Still cracked. It's unfortunate. So, let's check it out. Okay, so this is a primary type weapon. Contains Klein's soul. Good range, but weak. Interesting. So I guess this is our first confirmation that like the souls of the people who've died have gone into these weapons, which kind of bodes ill for how many empty slots we have left, doesn't it? Been too sick to go out and get it fixed, and now it's too snowy, can't win, shake your head. Yeah, I feel that, man. I'm still not entirely over my cold. Like I just feel like I've got a bunch of phlegm in my lungs a little bit still. So like other than that, I feel fine. It's a pretty decent action rate, but nothing happens if I hold down square or anything, which I'm not too surprised by. Now, I don't know what exactly I would need the bow for quite yet, because I don't remember anything in particular that was super out of range. Alright. Anyway, let's go talk to the townfolk and get a clue as to where to go next. I'm going to assume it's the reptile place because we just got the merman boots. We haven't gone there yet, and it just talked about a swamp thing. So, context clues. Hi, Alundra. My mom said I still can't dream. Is it true I'll die if I do? And of course, he means that, like, in the sense that if he dreams, his mom's afraid that they'll have a nightmare, so She's saying, like, if you sleep, don't dream. It's not allowed, I guess. Where would I rather live in? A scorching desert or a frozen wasteland? I would say frozen wasteland very easily because I could always put on more layers of clothing and whatnot, but I can't continue to take off more layers of clothing or skin. How about you? You went through 2.5 entire toilet paper rolls just from clearing out your nose? Oh, okay. I was thinking something else. Either way, still not great. Dying from cold is much more comfortable? Maybe. I mean, yeah. Actually, I don't know. Both are pretty terrible. I can't sleep as long as I know the evil is waiting to take over my body. So this is kind of like a Nightmare on Elm Street where people are terrified to go to sleep, which is probably one of the reasons why I really enjoyed this game, because I'm really a big fan of A Nightmare on Elm Street. The cold is a nice place. Hey peasant, use your magic to make Mia fall in love with me. I asked her if she wanted to be my chick, and she called me a little weasel. She obviously hadn't gotten to know you, weasel. Huh? I don't understand that last line. Oh, I think I get it. So he's saying that if Mia knew Alundra, then she would recognize that he couldn't be a weasel because Alundra is a weasel. Okay. Feels bad when you have to think about the burn a child gives you. Xbox Live lobbies. I hear that Mia is moving in with Myra. Myra is probably hoping she can fill the hole in her heart. But I won't be afraid of nightmares if you and Mia are here. Ronan requested to have you banished from the village, Alundra. And I have to tell you that my first inclination was to grant his wish. Wait, what the hell? Okay, because having a freaking werewolf on your hands. Well, I guess Beaumont didn't banish us, but damn. Sucks being the stranger in town. And to be fair, for like some of the villagers, they're saying like these events weren't happening until Alundra showed up. So, does correlation equal causation? Stay tuned. Mead said I should move away from the village until this curse is lifted. I've lived here all my life, Alundra. I don't know anything else. There must be a connection between the evil force and the Berg's actions. I have no proof. It's just an instinct. Yeah, so about the cold and stuff, like, it would definitely suck to go get frostbite. And it isn't always going to be like a quick process, one where you'll fall asleep. It just depends on, like, the level of exposure. But both are rough in very different ways. Klein died an agonizing, horrible death, Alundra. He deserved so much better than that. I don't understand how the gods could allow such a thing. At first I thought she was like blaming us, because I mean, literally everybody saw us do it. I hear some people are planning to leave the village. How foolish. Evil and death are everywhere in this world. You can't run from them. You can't hide. It's hopeless. I wonder if we should see Sybil. At the very least, I'll avoid Mia's house until last. Avoid the swamp, son. I heard things. Bad things. Go in there and you'll get eaten kind of things. Dude, I used to be totally positive about life. But with all my friends croaking, I'm becoming permanently bummed. That delivery, though. Frostbite is ice forming in your tissue, and deep frostbite is ice forming in deeper tissue, and will likely have to get a limb amputated to stop infection. Yeah, it's, as Bonaire would say, a total bummer, man. Finds house is off limits. Actually, I wonder if this pierces. Nope. This is the village of the damned. Damned poor service, if you ask me. Where's my other bottle of rum? Alright, I don't know. My dog liked the hiccup. Who's the next to die, releaser? Whose soul strikes your demonic fancy? You don't know? Or you don't want to tell me? I know who's next. You can't fool me. Or am I fooling you? Stay away from the swamp, Alundra. It's just too dangerous. Remember, safety first. If you're headed for the swamp, make certain to take a lump of healing herbs. I kind of remembered something later, and I don't remember how accurate it is, but I think I'm supposed to have kept throwing this to her. Not like all at once, but throughout the game, and then she might sell it, or it might not matter. And it could just be like locked behind story progression. It's one of those things. I had the worst nightmare last night, Alundra. I dreamed that Sybil... No, it's too terrible. I can't speak it. Ready? You hold the second light in your hands, Alundra. The second light. What does that even mean? You told the Age of Order so you could cosplay in yellow. You should choose Demon Souls for that. Then you get to really cosplay a king in yellow. I think I'm gonna take a little vacation from the village. I don't blame him. So... I think we just have Septimus and the fortune teller. And then Mia. I found something very interesting during my studies last night. This village experienced horrors in the past, such as the ones we're having now. They started when a giant rock plunged from the heavens into the woods east of here. There was something inside that rock, Alundra. The book claims it was an evil force. But it doesn't say when the evil was encountered, or if it was ever destroyed. Why is there no further record, Alundra? It's all very curious. Too curious for my taste. Fortune teller, then Mia. Do you wish to know your fortune, releaser? Sure. Oh, I see. I see the path you are... Oh, damn it. I was holding square too long. The orb shows me the twisted, scaly face of a fearsome beast. Anyway, I'm not too worried about it. Sorry for those who are just listening to the story. So, yeah, I originally chose the Age of the Duskborn because it kind of seemed like it'd be good to right what had gone wrong with Godwin. But who knows if that really happens, you know? Now that Nadia is gone, there's no reason for me to keep on living. Kill me, demon. Kill me that I may follow my daughter to the next world. Jeez. You don't have the strength to defeat the evil, Alundra, but I do. Just stay out of my way before you kill anyone else with your blatant incompetence. That's awesome. Alright, so our directives are more or less to go to the swamp. Did I talk to Jess after picking up the bow? Have you been to the swamp southeast of the village, Alundra? Legend has it there's a giant lizard living in there, and if the Murg attack us, this lizard could too. Okay. Let's ignore the imminent danger of the looming threat of the Murg to go play around in a swamp. Oh yeah. Glad I went this way rather than south. I didn't see Giles. I don't think I entered his house. Soon, Alundra, you and the evil you possess shall forever be cut off. A little bit ironic that I cut him off there. There's literally no reason to choose the Duskborn ending if you chose to help out a people that have zero sentience to them. Have you been to the swamp southeast of here? I find it relaxing to lie still in the hip-deep ooze and absorb the peace. But you must beware of the monsters that are roaming about it now. Trust me. Alright. So then, Giles. Giles. Which one is his house? It's gotta be this one. I already did this, didn't I? No, I thought his was more to the east. Like, on maybe the opposite side of the fortune teller? Oops. Or is his house next to Wendell's? I feel like I'm having a real goldfish moment here. Okay. My brother's gone completely insane, Alundra. As if his fixation on your origin isn't bad enough, now he's certain there was a second man on the knoll. Oh god, come on. Your guise is about to be stripped away by the gods, Alundra. Everyone in this village will at last see you for the foul demon you are. So for anybody wondering about the Knoll reference, it seems like a reference to the John F. Kennedy assassination, unless there's some other random Knoll in the game that I don't know about. That was a pun. Was there a reason to cross this? No, okay. We still can't go through there for whatever reason. Alright, so now we just keep going to the south, and then we will be in the swamp. Oh, now we should just be able to hop over everything with no problem, right? Yep, okay, that makes more sense. Gilded Falcon obtained. Actually, I wonder how strong they are. So they get one shot by that. That simplifies things quite a bit. Oh, he blocked. Forgot about this balloon thing. Oh, I can't get to it. Strength tonic, but I can't use it. So we get to look at the cool lizard statue up close. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Alright. Reptile lair. Oh, sweet. 4. I guess there's a dude down there, too. All of that for the herbs. When there's this many enemies in a room, I get suspicious that they like all need to get got. I didn't mean it. Oh, is this why I needed the bow? Just respawned all those enemies, huh? Wait, I've got to be missing something. This doesn't even hit them? Stand up. Don't really care if I get hit right now because there's that like little thing. Alright, so that just goes through them apparently. I was afraid like it was a one and done thing because when I first stepped on it, it didn't activate. Yeah, okay, I just don't understand. Hey Mercy, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Prithee be careful. Alright, so maybe this is the wrong entrance or the wrong part of the swamp? How did I get hit by that? I'm playing terribly. I should probably just go back and heal at this rate. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And just ignore everything. Okay, okay. So if this is not the way to go, I would assume that I would need to swim somewhere. The question is where... No, I feel like this has to be it. Oh, okay. I think I just need to shoot. Duh, I've got the arrow thing now. Figured it out. Would I consider Gold Mask to be a bad ending? I mean, I don't think it's that much better than the Age of Fracture, to be honest. I think it's probably worse than that. So, maybe? Probably? I don't know. Only if it gets rid of free will, otherwise you like it the best. I think even if it didn't get rid of free will, it'd probably be problematic. Reptile there. So part of that would be if you think about how all of the nobles and whatnot in the Age of the Golden Order like lose their minds and whatnot, I don't think the Gold Mask ending really attempts to alleviate those woes. I should have been able to make that jump. Oh no. Oops. Anyway, kind of wanted to come back this way. Oh, that one's higher. Wait, what? Oh, there's 3 of them? So now I gotta make it on the next one. Okay. This is kind of cool. Did all for the herb. There's a lot of strength tonics around this area. Can't make that jump. It's kind of a weird place for... That's so strange. Alright, anyway. Gold Mask sees nothing wrong with the Golden Order other than the gods, which I think is part of the problem. Like, he turns a blind eye to the Golden Order's shortcomings in favor of his own idealism, or its own idealism. Okay, so nothing there. Okay. Hey, X Sub-Zero, welcome on in. Although I guess you're just Sub-Zero with X's around your name. Oh, he followed me this far. I like how I hit him and then he like noped out. Right. Why? Do you think Gold Mask's perfect order still involves the shunning of omens? And that's another one of those things that I don't really know about, but it is kind of really concerning. Fudge. Thank goodness for that. I need that. Oh yeah, I need a key. So that must mean a secret door behind a waterfall. I can't believe I didn't check. What? How dare they? Did I not flip the lever, or is it timed? I don't understand. That was smart. Too impatient. So yeah, I can't imagine Goldmask's order not shunning the Omen to some degree, because it doesn't seem like he's really making a real utopia as much as he is just codifying the Golden Order by removing it from the control of the gods. But yeah, that's a good question. Well, I could use an herb. Oh, you said Ronnie doesn't do anything to fix all the problems either, but people fall over themselves to simp for her. So with the... So no, I definitely hit this. I'm not going to make that jump. There's a bunch of rocks over there. Some stairs. So this should not be the spot. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I gotta use that thing. Oh, screwed it up. I might need to delay it. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Well, there's so much for the delay. Hopefully it doesn't knock me down. Okay. Okay, that was my chance. It's pretty quick, all things considered. Scared. Okay. Oh man, come on. Just did not jump. Why would Ronnie's ending... Hold on. Fix anything? Okay, yeah. In Ronnie's ending, the Golden Order is gone and people won't have to be bound by the curse of immortality? Maybe. We don't really know what's going on with her ending, which, you know, chef's kiss Team FromSoft for having another ending be completely understandable by its players. We need someone to work to fix things instead of running away and being an absentee parent. Maybe? And, like, part of the whole thing is, like, Ronnie's ending is supposed to be empowering because you can decide your own destiny then? Allegedly? Yeah, that's the strength tonic, which I can't open. What you're saying is immortality sucks, yeah. Hey, Lou, welcome in. You get from point A to point... You get from A to B, so in a sense, yes. A car... Oh, wait, I think I missed something. It's like saying a bike and a car are the same since they both have wheels. You get to A to B, so in a sense, a car is just nicer. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I thought that looked like it should have been a door before. That makes sense. It's a shortcut. I guess you can't really call it a shortcut as much as it is like opening up a detour. I'm scared. How did that other one not get hit? I think I was at full life when I stepped on it, and then I got hit and was no longer at full life. Oh, no, 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 no. Sweet. I thought that would have killed him. Hey, okay, it was worth the trouble. Sub-Zero thinks the Scarlet Rot and Golden Order are the same since they, in some way, both represent stagnation. I would say Scarlet Rot does not represent stagnation because it is a constant cycle and therefore a flow. And that's kind of explicit in a couple of the poison-related items. Wait, what was that noise? Huh. So, there's that. This looks like if Zelda Link to the Past had diagonals. This is scary. I'm killing it. Nah, I mean, I used to be better at this game. It's been a while, but... Okay, that explains those noises. Oh, I can't hop for crap. Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy this game. I mean, looking back now, it's got a little bit of jank, but overall, it's still a pretty polished product. What does that sound mean? Mysterious? Yeah. Zealot says, FromSoft games have a theme of taking something that looks good and wholly yet revealing any deeper. It's the worst and most despicable thing imaginable. Kind of. So I don't need to throw that yet. I did. Probably want to throw it to the right. Well, there goes that idea. How was I even supposed to do that? That doesn't make sense. Or was I supposed to, like, mega throw it across the room? So I'm going to need to reset this. Oh. I guess in my mind, I thought I couldn't get back up here. That explains it. Okay. Wait, does that reset it? I don't think it would, but... Oh, it did. Huh, okay, that's convenient. So I think I can make that jump. I just need to not be terrible. I feel I was just about to say, I feel like I'm really awful at jumping off the edges of platforms in this game. There we go. But so arrows do not work on that for sure. Hey Mercy, no, it's okay if you miss a stream. I understand that people have lives and things going on. I just appreciate it when they do show up. You know, when they like watch the VODs and stuff. It's always nice. Sub-Zero thought that poison is the ultimate form of stagnation and that things that flow are clean. Hence why Millennia's attacks is called waterfowl dance, flowing attacks that stop the stagnation. That's a fair point. Unfortunately, the way that I have my stream set up now, I can't just pull up the other display. But hold on, I'll look up a description for you. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Poison Mist, maybe? Alright, yep. And I think it's, description is repeated someplace else, but here we go. So, the flavor text of Poison Mist says, "Those who dwell within poison know rot all too well. The death that begets life, that comes to all equally. That is to say, it is the cycle of rebirth put into practice." So I think traditionally, things like poison and rot, and even like curses to a very large extent, have always consumed part of the victim. But, hold on, how do I phrase this? Did I get a key? No, I flipped a switch. Maybe that opened the gate? So I think the whole idea is that poison is corrosive to life itself. But the issue is when life itself becomes stagnant, poison is like one of the only things that can continue to eat away at it. How do I phrase that better? So like in Dark Souls at least, dark fog is described as a poison that eats away at the soul or something like that. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. I shouldn't have jumped off that. Okay, now I remember. So poisonous things do eat away at stuff, but I think one difference that might make Scarlet Rot a little bit different from the other games is that it's like its own bona fide life cycle, rather than like just a complete cycle of decay. I don't know. I would be able to explain this better, but it would just take me a minute to figure out how to articulate that thought. And I'll be honest, trying to platform and do that, it's not going so well for my brain. There we go. And also, I feel like I'm not the best at articulating my thoughts off the top of my head, and I do like to write down what I think quite a lot, because it gives me that visual feedback. Alright, there we go. Okay. New life is formed because nothing can truly die in the lands between. So, like, Scarlet Rot seems to have its own life cycle. So it's producing new life, but is it really killing the old life? Kind of not really. It's like circumventing death by turning life into base life form. I don't know. Scarlet Rot is very interesting just because of how different it is from all the other stuff that was in previous FromSoft games. But generally speaking, things like rot, poison, and curses seem to eat away at things because they themselves are a form of life. And so in something like what's called the Valley of Defilement or Blight Town, where things kind of congeal, that kind of leads to a set of stagnation, which causes a corrupt form of life to rise up. That much is true, but even within that kind of stagnation, something pure can rise from it, which is why the Lotus is the Fountainhead Palace Lotus thing is found at the bottom of the Sunken Valley in Sekiro, because in Buddhism, lotuses represent something that can rise out of the profane corporeal world and represent enlightenment. So it's kind of like a symbol of Buddha in a certain way, because he was a dude who transcended the world and achieved enlightenment despite being a product of the world and everything. Hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. So how does Scarlet Rot sidestep that issue? I think it's just kind of like a natural form of order rather than a product of decay. It seems to have like always been a thing, because it certainly predates millennia and is linked to an outer god, but beyond that we don't really have a lot of the specifics. Source on what? Could you be a little bit more specific? Scarlet Rot is recycling? Maybe, yeah. New life is formed because nothing can truly die. You asked that? Alright. What did Melina mean when she's speaking against chaos? Sorry? She said births still occur, but the turtle meat says people don't procreate. So the turtle meat, that is kind of cut content. That was in 1.0. So births do continue to some extent when you look at characters like Raya and the Snake Men, because they are canonically born / created after the Shattering, because Rykard needs to be eaten by the snake, which happens because of the Shattering War, I guess. But anyway. Zealot says, Scarlet Rot was just rot until the rune of death was removed, turning into the Scarlet Rot that rots life since death is absent. Potentially, yes. No problem. Sub-Zero says, you do think it kills the previous life and capacity. You don't fully understand it, but Millicent's questline enough with her rejecting the change of the rot. So this just kind of calls into the question like what death is versus like destruction. I don't necessarily think death is a component, but you could argue that like the self gets destroyed, and there is something very particular to Scarlet Rot in that it does seem to erode the memory. And unfortunately, we don't have a full picture of the links between self and memory to say for certain how that is linked to something like the soul or the idea of runes, and like how things get carved into the roots or the trunk of the Erd tree and that kind of idea. But yeah, good questions. Okay. You guys are making me put down the controller and think with these questions. Hey, Mercy, you're supposed to have a math class and all, but 10 minutes before you're supposed to attend, it was canceled. At least you still got some solid sleep, though. Congratulations, my condolences. Yeah, I've definitely had a class or two that did not occur at the time it was supposed to. I feel like I should probably just wake all these dudes up and then use my magic. Although they'll probably block it. Oh, we can throw things. That's different. I was not trying to throw it that way. And the spear dude's gone. Okay, at least he actually had a spear on his model. There we go. Sweet. Okay. You're so lucky online classes do not get canceled. Yeah, so that's one of the nice things about this game. The consumables, the tools at least, are unlimited use, with some exceptions like the water scroll and the earth scroll and whatnot. They have magic powers, like the two glintstone looking like crystals at the top right of the screen. That represents how many slots O magic I still have left available. Mercy should have gone the online route. Why do you say that? Honestly, I feel really fortunate to, in some ways, to have done my schooling before like the whole COVID era and everything, because it seems kind of rough now. I can't imagine really trying to learn in that kind of environment. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Kind of had a feeling that happened. Oh, throw it. I still hit myself. Okay, so I can just cheese the hell out of their AI. Did that land on the ground? I'm scared. Okay. Maybe I'll use one of those strength tonics at this rate. You need your papers. I feel like I'm missing something, or maybe I'm just actually staggering out the kills. Wait, that one's different. I'm stuck. There's nothing visually distinct about them. Do I just need to kill them by the thing? Oh, the other dude has... Nope. Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm definitely missing something with this. Oh! Do I actually have to hit the statues? Use one of those for once. I don't know. You screwed up in school, but you need your papers? Oh, okay, I missed that. Do they keep spawning? Seems like it. Kind of random. Moog did nothing wrong. I don't know about that. He's kind of a freak. Golden Order propaganda. Maybe I just need to kill them far away? It's kind of scary when they clip through the floor, though. Figured it out. That only took me 3 years. Need that. Oh, I thought I hit it. Okay. Oh, what was that? Snipe. That aim. You cheating. Oh, he doesn't have a sword. So the swordless ones are... They don't parry. But they're projectile throwers. Okay. That only took forever? Okay, okay. He's still an internal boy. Mikkolo will fix everything? Okay, I trust you, Mercy. We wait for the fix. Well, that trivializes this. Oh, they're being a little bit more clever about it. Okay. That hurts. It hurts. Can Nicola fix the PvP? Who knows about that? I doubt it. You need that unalloyed gold connection. Kind of figured. Oh. For some reason, I didn't think being in the range of the bomb would hurt me. Very smart. Uh-oh. And I don't want to break any of those. So I might need some. Or all of them. Parry that, you filthy casual. It is kind of awkward trying to fight things that are at different elevations. Now we got the key. Do they know to avoid the bombs? Not so much. You want the DLC to give us freaky, messed up blood mickle? That'd be cool. He's just like completely consumed by the Mother of Truth or something like that. That would definitely be a really cool twist on it. I can't wait until a giant hand grabs us to pull us in the past through a painting first. Different elevations make combat weird. This really is just like Dark Souls. I know, right? So I don't really care if I get hit right now, because I'm just planning to go through the shortcut place to heal up for free. You want horse armor in the DLC? Yeah, that'd be nice. And welcome back to stream, Bella. Mercy's scared of the DLC. If what they say of Mikola is truly true, we're screwed. Then we'll look at our strength tonic that we lost. Physical strength fully restored. All right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I think pretty much the only thing that we've used, technically speaking here, would just be one herb now. No, we're full. Hell yeah. Right. You have to pay extra for horse armor. This is Oblivion. I was just about to ask, what is this Oblivion? Hey, Mr. Yada, welcome back to stream. You wonder if I'll get to interact with a normal spirit or dreamy Mikola, and then the twist is that the real body is corrupted by blood? That'd be cool. Yeah, I could totally see that happening. But FromSoft does also kind of have a history of subverting expectations with their DLCs. And this one has taken them the longest by far to produce it. But to be fair, they also had Armored Core 6 going on at about the same time, so I have no idea. Elder Scrolls, which is said to be the first ever modern day DLC. Oh, the horse armor. If I remember correctly, like they actually did MTXs in Korea or China first. But certainly, yeah, in the West, Skyrim. I thought it was actually Oblivion. Was it Skyrim? It might have been Skyrim. I mean, that game is really old now. I've got like statue PTSD going on right here. I'm missing something. Oh, I need to blow these up? Only some of these up. That's clever, okay. That seems suspicious. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Is there a spot I need to jump on? That would make even more sense. Wait. Godfrey resolution would also be epic. For some reason, I thought Godric, which is why I was laughing. Okay. Oh, I see. I was supposed to go to the left and then fall. Okay, okay. There we go. I knew it. Oh. Almost got sniped. Well, I did kind of get sniped. Bruh. I took way too much damage from those little dudes. Wasn't there a chest for the herb? Time to go back. He's got his face growing everywhere. Oh, you're talking about Godwin? Like his Fia's? Really, the whole thing? What about his weird face, Godwin? From Software subverts our expectations. DLC introduces a whole new group of characters that leaves Miquella to rot like old Mondo. See, I kind of expect that, so maybe by ironically having Miquella-based content, it would subvert expectations by not subverting expectations. Truly the Megamind play. Everyone would be so mad. Honestly, like I just don't really have much of any expectations going into things. But yeah, definitely a lot of people would be mad. All their names are the same. Godwin is the dead one. Well, technically they're all dead, thanks to me. I think this is going to be a case. Yep. I'm a little bit terrified. Uh-oh. Is there some system to this that I don't know? Oh, I wonder if it's like a time. Oh, it's when they're glowing. So I think I might have just been too slow as well. Okay, okay. Or maybe it doesn't matter when they glow, I just need to Stanic. Come on. I don't know exactly how that was supposed to work. It seemed really scuffed on my end. Why they're glowing? They got that power. You need more vodka for this. Chaos DLC. Honestly, it would be really cool to have like the nomadic merchants or that idea fleshed out further. Hey, a safe spot. Okay. Wait. That's the safe spot. It's purple. Okay. That is not... Oh, okay, never mind. Examining the parchment. The swamp thing. Okay. Two exits. This one's probably the real one. Oh no. Oh, why was that facing down? Oh, we still got it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's kind of funny. Honestly, because I'm so close to that save point, I just kind of don't care if I damage boost right now. Which might be a bad idea if I just inadvertently get to the end and I'm like in a boss room. Strength Tanic. Kind of afraid of that. Seems a little unfair. These statues are tanky. Watch the arrows have just been like the easiest way to deal with them the entire time. Not worth. Finally. Are they cheating? You have to bomb the evil statues at the right time while they're attacking you. This is really the Bloodborne of Zelda. A little bit. Alright, Lou, you have a good night, and thanks for dropping in. Lost some health. How did that not get hit? We're stuck. I swear, if there's no need for me to kill them. There's nothing. No reason for it. Dealing with the dog. Oops. This is a little awkward. I really do not want to have to deal with that. That did not work as well as I wanted. Let's try this way. Oh my god. I just whipped the crap out of that. Hit the wall. Sweet. And those two were the projectile users. That makes it a lot easier when they go that high up. Please. And there's nothing for doing all that. Just the satisfaction of having it done. Hey Stella, hello. Hey, a life vessel, that's nice. Get a full heal off of that as well. I did not mean to do that. I think I'm gonna go back. Go see what that other door is about. And then I will not step on the danger plates. That is kind of one thing that I do appreciate in game design, by having it so that not every enemy is... Oh god. Well, I don't need to fight these. You don't need to necessarily kill all enemies, but they do kind of really incentivize that idea by making it so that certain enemies drop like good items from time to time, like whether they be keys or something like that. You feel the desire to do it. Because it does break my immersion a little bit when I know I can just run away from everything and it doesn't matter. Takes so long to save. I just couldn't do anything here to begin with. Figures. That's what I get for not going the obvious route first. So far, so good. Alright. And that whole area kind of becomes more trivialized when you do it like that. It's locked. They did it again, didn't they? Coming up from the right side. And that, yeah, the stairs are backwards. That is kind of annoying when that happens. I will not lie about that. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Actually, let's try the bow for once. Figures. I could have just sniped these all from far away. Oh, so they do parry them. Okay. How did that not kill it? So the arrows certainly do a lot less damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Put that open. Is this a this is a shortcut literally to figures. Okay, and then that's the other side of that door, which I couldn't open. Says there's a hidden thing here. No? Interesting. Oh, went through all of them. Statue PTSD right there. I have a feeling they're all going to awaken. Alright. Little tempted to just go back. Yeah, may as well. Okay. And get the extra little magic that I used. Since I'm right here. And now I can save with the little shortcuts. Alrighty. It's kind of interesting, just like how much time is left between the doing like the narrative stuff versus like kind of coming off on my own and exploring. Although this isn't really like exploring. In terms of like balancing all that out. Afraid of that. Wait. Why did I do that? Okay. Where do I go, George? Back to where we came? No, that's still locked. So where did we unlock? I am losing my mind. We already did that down there. Oh, this thing. Duh. That makes sense. I should probably just give in and use magic. Oh god. Too many projectiles. Oh, so that one gets like knocked back from each hit. There we go. Needing that health? Okay. No, this shouldn't be too bad. Alright, here we go. Hey Without Horns, how's it going? Welcome back to chat. Maybe I'll get lucky, may as well. Alright, whatever. I'll try it. I got hit. I got lucky with that one. Being the one that I'd already killed. But did that just curve around? Kinda, okay. Can these dudes parry? Yes. Damn it. So they hop back and then throw. These things are kind of annoying to deal with. Finally. Now that should be it. Whew. Kind of low on health. I really like that bomb. I mean, it does one-shot things, and it just feels like it takes a lot longer to fully parry them or like counterattack them. Why am I fighting these? I probably don't even need to. It's really low investment for the bomb. Like, if these things didn't parry so much, I would use it less. See what I mean? Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh. Apparently I can hit through that. I feel like I'm gonna like fall. That was a little bit scary. Keep of the Twin Reptiles. Yeah, I have blown myself up a couple times. And all of those times were my faults. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Alright, well, I guess that worked. I feel like I just screwed up. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I must have definitely screwed up. How was I supposed to get around that? Oh, now it lets me go through? Oh, because I was holding the diagonal. It just didn't go around the corner before a second ago. That's annoying. I'm going to need to reset this room. Or maybe not. I feel like I definitely need to reset the room. Hey, Golden Falcon. Okay. Oh, I landed? Okay. What a pleasant surprise. Are these the statue things? Come on. Oh, okay, so the twin reptiles and that one just got destroyed, I think. Think that checks out. Watch these all awake now. Nope. Okay. Works for me. Oh, and I'm at full health? Alright, sweet. Alright, yeah, we're not doing too badly. Well, that's one way to close off an area. Wait, what was the point of that? Okay, that makes more sense. Well. Oh, wait, why do I care? Got the health thing right there. You got it? Abuse it. Uh-oh. The wall exploded inward? Feel like a boss moment. There's a crack in that wall. Things mildly terrifying. The wall is flawed by a deep fissure. Well, I'm surprised that hit. It's a lot of lizards. And that's why we go back for the magic power. We got the key. Okay. So presumably that goes for the one locked door. If we can even go back, yes we can. All right. We can avoid those dudes because they don't matter. Certainly is a lot easier when you know what you need to actually fight versus what you can ignore. Hey Vanfernal's Retro Stream, welcome to chat. Oof, Alundra, the puzzles in this game were brutal. Have you played this recently? Because that's kind of how I remembered it as a kid. I felt really silly for screwing up Lars's puzzle for a while, but that's because I thought I did the thing that I was supposed to first, but I didn't. So then I was trying to do a bunch of different stuff that was inconsequential. But it hasn't been too bad yet. I remembered some of the worst stuff from the Sand Desert Temple, which is the one that felt the most annoying to me as a kid. Alright. So that opened. Wait. Where's the shortcuts? It's the other room. Either way, it's fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back for the magic and then save it again. Because I may as well. Honestly, you haven't played it since you played it back when it came out. Nice. Maybe dumb teen, you can figure it out. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that's the struggle bus that I was on back then too. But again, this is about like halfway through. Maybe? Maybe a little bit less than half. Yeah, probably a little bit less than half. No, definitely less than half. Because we're still missing 3 weapons and a ton of upgrades. But honestly, like, my memory of this game after Klein just really declines, to make a silly little pun. I remember the castle towards the end and the things that go along with that a little bit, but yeah. I remember the parts that I got stuck on the most were trying to figure out how to do the Merg thing, the desert castle, and the little gnomes, which kind of was all at like the same point of the game, essentially. And it took me a long time to get through that. And I don't exactly know why. Maybe I just like set the game down and came back to it after a little bit of a break, so I just didn't have the context of what I was supposed to do. And I guess I must have like never talked to the fortune teller or anything, because she tells you what to do for the most part. Sub-Zero, hot take on Souls lore? I mean, most of my takes are hot takes, the ones I keep to myself. For most people, I think my spiciest take on like Elden Ring lore specifically would be that the Erd Tree itself is the Crucible, and that I do not think the Crucible was a primordial soup. I think it only came into being with the actual Erd Tree. And to tie into that, ooh, a boss fight. I think Destined Death was sealed when Radagon became Elden Lord, or around that time, and that it was not sealed during Godfrey's time. Vanfernal needs to revisit this. Also, you want to try Landstalker, but that isometric view and the controls feel very awkward. Yeah, depending on how you go about playing Landstalker now, at least, you could potentially rebind your controls if you're emulating it. Actually, I don't know how the Steam version works. I forgot there is an official Steam version. But yeah, the controls of Landstalker are weird. Once you get used to it, it gets better. It's a fun game. It's been a really long time since I've played it. Kind of the precursor to this, and it has like a lot of charm to it. Like, this isn't to say that this game doesn't, but it's not quite as charming, I don't think. But I think it makes up for that by just being a bit more mature overall. With analogs, it feels better? Maybe. That's a good point. Hey, Cantrell, welcome back in. That would make sense as it's mythos, not based on scientific theory. Okay. Now we get the boss, I'm assuming, with a silent statue-looking like thing. He that treads foolishly into the sacred keep shall reap the pain of 1,000 crushed souls. Oh. Oh Lord, he hopping. Oh, I probably gotta kill all these stupid statues. Wait, nope. They were not taking any damage. Oh, killing them harms the big thing. Or maybe just the bomb did. Okay, the bomb certainly did its work. Or are these things immune? Why were you facing that way? Well, that was interesting. I think I need to like cook the bombs a bit more and then throw them. I just jumped. I felt like I should have avoided that stun. Hey Moxie, nice to see you. Welcome into the stream. If anybody is unfamiliar with Moxie, she's a really big, former lore Zelda content creator. And I told her about this game because she said her favorite Zelda was Link's Awakening. I'm like, oh, if you like that style of Zelda, you need to play this game because it's like the Zelda for men. Okay, so that time jumping over did affect things. Okay, yeah, I should really just ignore the little dudes. I was gonna say, how much would that suck if my own bomb got me? Because of his stun. Yeah, a lot of the bosses have felt surprisingly tanky. This one seems really easy in comparison to like the last face in the water one though. And that's probably just because his hitbox is so ridiculously large that pretty much no matter where I've been throwing the bombs, I've been inadvertently hitting him. Uh-oh. Let's just try this. Alright, that did not do as many hits as I would have liked to the boss, or maybe as much damage, so maybe I should have actually saved it for healing. Oh wait, I should not even be trying to use bombs. I could just be doing this. Get wrecked, nerd. This is probably going to take forever. He's just like getting stun locked. Can I? Oh, I was gonna say if I could like jump on top of the statues and just rain down fire. I think he's locked in place. I think this is GG no re. Didn't Artorias break his shield? Oh man, you guys are chatting. Is Artorias actually even left-handed? So that's one of those things where the localization makes it more ambiguous, where it uses hearsay to describe the warrior who used the majestic great sword in Dark Souls 2. Oh, I think he's gonna... Oh, he's cheating. Oh, killed him. Or not. How much did he heal? Oh, okay, we can break the statues now. Or at least one of them? Or no, maybe it's just one of the dudes next to it. Okay. That probably makes more sense. Actually, I wonder if I've needed to actually kill the little lizard men. Uh-oh. It is a little bit unclear what one needs to do at times. Oops. It's not trying to throw it that way. Well, that's gonna annoy me. Alright, healing only player characters are allowed to do that? Yeah. So didn't Artorias break his shield arm protecting Sif? So yeah, going back to that whole story, some people think it's possible that Artorias was originally left-handed, and that after he saved Sif, he had to use his sword in his non-dominant hand. But that's a good question. And Sella says, you think it came from the guy on the cover left-handing a sword, and the assumption is Artorias? Maybe. DS3 doesn't acknowledge the left-handed aspect of the Artorias sword, so you believe DS2 just put it in for fan service? Potentially. Oop, that was a bad way to jump. I'm stuck. That was in a very bad spot. I'm gonna be like really annoyed if I just kill him in like one hit. Oh, that's a bad spot. It looks like there's an extra spot to stand up there, but it's not true. Yeah, I feel like I need to kill the little dudes now, because nothing's been really happening. Can I make him jump on these things? I feel like I'm definitely missing something here. And he can parry while he's stunned. OP. Oh, that was really lucky. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and start reading chat. Still trying to parse if that's a statue of a lizard man or just a big lizard man. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Blizzard's taking forever. Yeah, I feel like I must be doing something wrong. Because he healed himself. Maybe I'm supposed to interrupt it with a bomb? Or use a certain style of attack? Or maybe... I don't know. Damn it. Well, at least he didn't let the bomb explode in my hand by stunning me. Watch me just be like using the wrong weapon or something. I don't know. I think it healed itself less that time, to be honest. Because I think it did 3 heals and then 2 heals, and now that seemed only like 1. Oh no. It's a bad spot. Well, that theory didn't work. I am missing something here. Or, oh, okay, I think I get it. Wait, no. I haven't ever seen them hit him. That doesn't seem to work. That would be kind of clever, though. See him. Really peak gameplay. He didn't heal that time. Well, that wasn't it. I don't know what to do. Or is it when he gets done, I can kill the other dudes? I need that. Get away. So I think I need to not hit him. That didn't seem to be it. I don't know what to do. Is there something in the arena that I'm missing? Other than all of my health? I wonder if there was a hint that I forgot about. Other than everyone saying it's too dangerous. Hmm. And get hits or not? Okay. I don't understand that. I feel like I almost need to look this up. Alright, what are you guys saying? Just trying to get his squats in. He winds up for such a little hop. Ignore the small guys, just jump sword slash over and over until he dies. Then you're trying to do like day and some guy comes in and starts throwing bombs at you. This feels like what's it called? Men in Black set up for a punchline. Alright, so maybe I just needed to like hit him in the head, not so much down below. See, I was in the air that time. But why did that kill it that time? What the hell? I have no idea why that worked. Defeated Reptilicus Maximus. Thanks for the GG. Hey, J. Dixon. You missed a very brown area. Your favorite? No, there is a little bit more water here too, but we were in the dreaded Miyazaki swamp. I see. It has all become crystal clear. You are the releaser, Alundra. One whose inner strength and resolve is as potent as yours is a rare find indeed. If you have resolved to fight to the death, you may be able to challenge Melzes himself. Hear my words, Releaser. I have come to be known as Giles. I am also one of the 7 Guardians. I was a metalsmith who sought to understand the mysteries of life. Vendrick? Old Iron King? To stop the evil present in the mortal realm, I sacrificed my human form and vanished into time. I have given thought to trusting the light of your soul to save this weary land. However, you must bear in mind that to defeat Melzes is to risk the end of reality itself. If you can bear that risk, proceed. Oh, the chest up to the top left. Yep. Hey, we got the fire scroll. Alundra's the keymaster, so who's the gatekeeper? Press square too many times. Okay. This is different. Sapphire crest obtained. Okay, cool. We're making progress. We have 2 of 7. The Mergs stole 2. All right. Bloop. All right. We can ignore all the bloops. He's not snarling, he's sneezing. Now we just need a girl reading a quantum physics textbook. Not gonna lie, now I kind of want to rewatch Men in Black. Just thinking about. Yeah, I don't think maybe I did see Men in Black 3. I never really watched a lot of the sequels. Alright, Van Fertile, welcome into the stream. Thanks for dropping by. You should definitely give Alundra a roll again. Maybe you'll figure out how to defeat the lizard better than I did. Because that's honestly been like the worst boss so far in terms of like the lack of clarity. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, and you have a good one. Uh-oh. I've been looking for you, Alundra. I have news. Bad news, of course. What other kind is there around here? Giles is the latest victim of the nightmares. Though he was not a friend of yours, you should try to help him anyway. It would be a shame if we were to return to Magiskar prematurely, especially since you can help. I never told you of Magiskar? Oi, I must be getting senile. According to legend, everything is created and destroyed there. It is both the Alpha and Omega. We come from Magiskar when we are born, and we go there when we die. Where is it? Oh, it is north of the village near Tola Mountain. The place is crawling with slimes. You should be so lucky never to have to go there, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Looks like Giles isn't doing so hot. Let's go ahead and talk to our fortune teller. Gesture has a face. He certainly does. Do you wish to know your fortune, releaser? I'm gonna say no. Mercy can be Agent M. Seemed very damage spongy. So I think I had to have just kept attacking him while he was healing. Maybe the sword is the best option. Because it didn't seem like the bombs are stunning him. Maybe they're just taking too long? I don't know. Madagascar is the afterlife, understood. So, I heard like the bubonic plague was back in Madagascar. I don't know how true that is, or maybe it was a different kind of plague, which immediately made me think of like Plague Inc., where it's like, if you could start the plague in Madagascar, it's kind of like working on easy mode, because they would just always close up the borders immediately. So we saved it. We saved I was gonna say Giles, but we hadn't done that. So anyway, we need to save Giles. That's the next thing to do. The dogs are still running around. I'm assuming everything is going to kind of remain closed here. Maybe Mia? Nope. Okay. It would have been nice if these like little bushes brought me up to that level. Although the layout of Ainoa is a little bit annoying, it's kind of charming to think of what it would look like as a real place. Oh, it's from Men in Black. Michael Jackson at his best. Hee hee. Or are you actually just doing Hui Hui? I heard about Giles. The part that confuses me, that I don't understand why his gods don't rescue him. The part that confuses me is that... whatever. You forget where hard mode is in Plague Inc.? Was it Greenland? I don't know. Probably... like a really big country like the US or something like that. I think these ones cost 30 gilder. Oh, it's only 5? Why did I think it was 30? So the other shop only had a 1 gilder discount. Which, you know, isn't too bad. Man, I gotta buy all this crap again. Unfortunately, I needed it though. Sucks to suck. Screw this herb. Time to steal that armor, you guess? Oh, that was a thing in Landstalker. You could like try to walk out of the shops with the thing in hand and the shopkeeper would like yell at you. Maybe I should try that in this game as well. Or maybe this was 30. Yeah, okay. I just confused what was what. But those are definitely worth it. It's okay. Alright, 7 is good to have, because that way we can always pick up 2. Oh yeah, forgot to steal. It's popped up a few times. There was a kid who had it in California a year or 2 ago. Yeah. Kind of crazy to think about, honestly. We could kill it. Oh yeah, like diseases like polio or like the bubonic plague. I know these are tough times. In fact, we're all feeling the pinch. But if you try to walk out of here without paying for that, I'm afraid I'll have to break your kneecaps. That's funny. Alright, here we go. The villagers have gone to Magiskar to pray for Giles' recovery, but will our voices finally be heard there? Didn't you learn anything from Klein's death? Entering Giles' nightmare would be madness. You'll kill him, and probably yourself as well. Don't let that foul trickster fool you into entering his world again, Alundra. Did I save it? I feel like I would have. I don't know if this is like a part of the game where you actually have a choice. So I might revisit it later. I feel like if you try to go to Magiskar, nothing would happen because that's just kind of how the game has been rolling so far. But I do remember that there were different outcomes to certain things. I just don't remember how they were initiated. So I definitely saved it that time, I think. I totally zoned out while I did it, but I'm confident I did. Alright. Giles has collapsed. Mia says that he suffers from a nightmare, just like the others. Mia went into Giles' dream, but nothing seemed to happen. I knew that Giles was headed for this dreadful fate, but it's still tearing me apart inside. I beg of you, Alundra, please enter my brother's nightmare. Mia says it was too late to do anything, but I want you to try. I can't just stand here and let him die. I know you have no reason to help my brother after what he said about you, but I hope that you find it within your heart to forgive him. You're my last hope. My only hope. Will you try to save him? Sure. Thank you, Alundra. May the gods bless your efforts. Be careful, Alundra. We both know what will happen if Giles dies while you're in his dream. Well then, are you ready to enter Giles' nightmare? No. Let's talk to these guys. Alright. Just repeat a dialogue. Okay. Okay, without horns? No. Mia and I have not been in the dream simultaneously yet. So there's an outbreak of pneumonic plague, not bubonic, in 2017? Okay. Let me be your guide. I swear the saw is only for show. Too much phlegm, I see. Let me take this leg and should be good to go. What is that from? Sorry, I don't know. It'd be great if Mercy was like, it's not from anything. I'm just saying that. Give me your leg. I feel like I always have to go the obvious way, because otherwise I'll miss things. Thank you, goblins. Oh no. Oh, seemed to go further than I expected. Okay. I should have expected it! Well, it just kind of went through. Actually, I wonder if this will work. Bro, how terrifying would it be if that thing turned into a mimic? Took a lot more damage than I needed to, that's for certain. That seemed excessive. That is one thing that I do kind of dislike about the sword charge attack. It seems to have like a bit of a wind up when you release it. Or probably should say when it's released, rather. Fudge. That one didn't go anywhere anyway. Wait. Doesn't even matter. Okay. That's not going to go anywhere. It's all just for show. Oh. I got those 2 sets of herbs that I thought I would. But that would have been a nicer drop if I wasn't such trash at this game. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Is there a door somewhere? It's caused by the same bacteria, it's just different kinds of infections. Pneumonic is when it gets in the lungs. Oh, which makes it become airborne, so it's even worse than bubonic plague. That's cool. 1347 medicine, we got blood, bile, other bile, and I forget, phlegm. Okay. I feel like Peter Griffin, when he has the Rube Goldberg machine make him breakfast, and so he like sits down for like 2 minutes or however long it takes for his contraption to work, and then it just shoots him in the arm, and he's like, ah, what was the point of that? It just shot me in the arm. And I kind of feel like that right now. Oh, am I supposed to kill another one of these things? Apparently not. Exactly, without horns. I wonder if this is one of those dream shenanigan type things. Oh, there's a staircase there now. Okay. There's no feeling in life that can't be described by a Family Guy clip. One of my favorite Family Guy jokes was the one where Peter says something and then nothing happens, and he's like, "Ah, there's no clip? I thought we had a clip." And that's it. So strange, because like I couldn't jump around. Oh, I see the difference now. These aren't full arrows, so I can do whatever. So I needed to not do that so quickly. Fudge. Family Guy is one of those things where you could always laugh watching the clips, but then the actual episode doesn't do it for you. I should have used a bomb. Or not. Yeah, the thing about Family Guy is it can be enjoyable, but it relies a lot on shock humor. And so if you ever become not shocked at things, that's just kind of it. Which isn't to say like all the show is only shock humor, but it's definitely a significant chunk of it. Just trying to like get up to at least 10 health or something like that. Or just fail. Okay. It is worth a try. I don't believe I can make that jump. Peter's holding this collection of lit fireworks. Yes, I wonder what will happen next. And now, here's Conway Twitty. That's what would happen next. And now, Conway Twitty. Family Guy always felt like it went for the low-hanging fruit. Obviously it worked though. It's kind of weird to like pinpoint where the show falls off for me. I think part of it is when they really put Stewie and Brian together, which isn't to say like that they don't work together as characters, but I feel like that it's cemented like the Flanderization of the show and its characters. Alright, let's just go through here first. Alright, so this is where I was, so I definitely don't want to come back this way. Although I feel like that's probably going to be some dream shenanigans stuff where I will need to go back that way. Probably should have done it the other way, in retrospect. Yeah, okay. You enjoyed the original run before it got canceled? Something changed when it came back? You know what? That might be what it is, actually. Fudge. I would really need to like sit down and look at what episodes were what and when it got canceled and came back. Because you might be right. Oh, safe spot. I guess I don't need to worry about healing up so much. Wait, how did I get back to full HP to begin with? Alright. Oh, wow. I didn't realize how late it was already. I guess I did spend a significant amount of time in the lizard camp. I'm going to save in a different spot in case the Giles... in case the Giles thing doesn't work out. And maybe load back that save point at some time to see if it affects things. I don't think it will, but I don't know. I probably should like look this stuff up beforehand so I have specific saves planned out, since I only have the 4 slots on the PSTV / PlayStation 1. Anyway. You think you gave up when Meg was just a punchline and not a character, which you think is pretty early? Yeah, and that kind of speaks to the Flanderization that I was talking about. Wait, did Stella say something? Oh, about the plague or something else? Maybe I missed it in my chat. Legum. Ruh-roh. Oh, okay. Oh, so it returns me here. I have no idea what I changed. I feel like I should be able to make that jump. I guess it's just too high. Yeah, okay. Pseudo twice, okay. Oh, Mr. Yada listed off the 4 humors? Oh, 1347, we got blood bile. Other bile, and you forget phlegm. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize he was trying to do the 4 humors. So this should allow me to go back. Or am I supposed to fall through? Oops. Aha. Interesting. So that's all done. And it's thinking of like Family Guy, there's also other shows that had similar problems go on. And The Simpsons is a really fascinating one to me because like fans have kind of like pinpointed the exact moment where his heart rate rips in half, but in a more serious note, like they kind of like pinpointed where the golden years of The Simpsons ended, and it all really It all really came down to the time that they threw away Principal Skinner's identity for like a one-off joke that really didn't matter and like didn't mean anything to the show, and that was like in season 7 or something like that. But I was rewatching The Simpsons a couple years ago, and I definitely felt for me personally that like the quality was not the same, and the characters were kind of already flanderized before that point. I really enjoyed the super early version of The Simpsons when it was a lot more grounded and more about like the family unit, as you know, they're kind of just like trying to struggle to scrape by as a pseudo middle class family. Wait. So we flipped a bunch of switches. Why does this go there? No. Maybe I should. No, this would go back, wouldn't it? Oh, YOLO. Okay, no, it's definitely the same room. Now I know. I don't like those spike hitboxes. They feel so wonky. Like the first time I get hit by them, it feels like it's halfway on the next tile set, but then it seems to behave normally after. sweet. Back to full HP. It changed when Homer became a joke of a dad entirely, not a goof that still cared about his family. Yeah. I do like some of those early ideas that, like, Homer was supposed to be crusty. And that's why they kind of look the same. It's supposed to drop down to the same spot. I'm missing something. Give Marge her bunny ears back. Like the arcade game version. I'm gonna go through it twice. Or maybe I'm just not supposed to hit it at all. Not supposed to hit it at all. Hit it at all. Oh no, that's how you get out. Okay. That should not... Am I supposed to be able to make the... Oh, I can make... No, I can't make the left jump. I shouldn't be able to make the right jump if I can't make the top jump. Well, one way to find out. Oh my god. Okay. Why did it drop? It drops when it's going off. I don't know why I didn't try that ranged option to begin with. Alright, well. No big deal, can always just heal. But yeah, thinking back to like The Simpsons especially, it's kind of hard to say for me when the characters became a lot more flat and a lot less relatable. Oh, maybe I should have gone and fell off the other sides too. Too many herb. So I think I just need to take the L right here. Okay. Oh no, I made it. No. It's a lot of clones. Shadow clone jutsu. What a maroon. Okay. So no reason to go fall down on either side now. Oh. They call it the four humors because nothing's funnier than blood and phlegm. Potty humor, schadenfreude, sight gag, and brick joke. Talking about Family Guy's jokes. Cultural changes led to many of the shows changing. That's true. If it came from the 90s or before, it no longer has the same message or themes. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely true. Okay, so that didn't work. Kind of didn't expect it to work that way, but I was just seeing if it would. Need to actually use inputs. You haven't taken a biology class since 10th grade, so that's your excuse for not remembering? Just couldn't remember the most defining traits of man. So we made the pseudo impossible jumps. I felt like I was not blinking just because I didn't want to lose when it popped up. Oh, this seems familiar. Oh no, it's not symmetrical. I thought I could run that way. Okay, okay. If comedy comes in threes, why do we call it the four humors? Because a joke is funnier when it's repeated. Okay. I pissed off the little angry dudes. Ah, I thought I was on a roll. What is going on with this? Should I jump down? Well, this is different. Different but the same. Hey. I was afraid I accidentally clobbered that. Don't need no herbs. Okay, and then that one's timed, which we can very easily choose. Well, not like that. See, no running required. Smart. Isn't it deaths and tragedies that come in threes? Yeah. But comedy might have a rule of three? I don't know. What is this do? Oh, so it just closed it off from this section. Okay. You just enjoy when the merchant in Sekiro says, "Boh!" Okay. Wait. But yeah, still your mistake. Been 3 years already. Really cool topic, though. Can I jump on the... Oh, no, can't jump on them. I can damage boost, though. Easy peasy. There's ice. It's not nice. Wait, what's the point of this? Can I not make that jump? No, I can. So I just don't want to get squished, essentially. So I need the ice? I don't understand. I feel like I need the ice for the next spot. What the heck is going on here? Maybe... When did that drop? Is this like a timing thing? I don't understand. Speaking of merchants, what are you buying? Will always be funny. Oh, that's too slow. We got iced. Wait, why did I fall all the way down? Was this just herbs too? I might just use one. No, maybe not. I'm only missing 3 HP. It's not really worth it. So we got the ice in the one spot. Where the heck do I get ice from now? Oh, I already got it. Do I keep it with me now if I drop down? Okay, so I just needed to be holding a direction to begin with? Oh, god dang it. I hesitated. I should not have done that. Because for a second I was like, wait a second, I don't need to do all of this. I could just jump around it because I don't need the ice anymore. is kind of true, but I need the ice. Anyway, not finishing that thought. Don't piss off the green goblins. Don't get hit by the balls. Don't stand on the thing, apparently. Maybe holding down is the way to go. It's kind of annoying fighting these things. That worked. Okay. I thought I'd be able to jump away. I knew I should have jumped onto the other one. Okay. But then I know if I did that, I would regret not fully checking this place out. You seem to be carrying some scuba. Is this a test? Alright, well, the fire immediately blows that up. So I need to drop down from above. That's cool. Okay, then how do I get out of that? Oh no, I just need to go all the way around. Oh, okay. I can't even reach it. I'm silly. A trick of perspective. Considering that this is Giles' nightmare, sort of, it would be cool if there was a little bit like more religious iconography throughout it. It just seems kind of like a nondescript evil demon type nightmare, which I mean it might very well be. But anyway, spiky mason denied. I know, right? So we got that. Let's save it. So what do I want to do? I'm going to go to the right and then down next time. Shoot. I oversaved it. It didn't save me in the same spot. So much for going through the trouble of keeping separate save slots for different story junctures. That sucks. Man. Why did I do it like that? Well, I may as well save it in the second slot now. Like I had been doing. That way I can just do whichever save tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to end ever so slightly early because I'm sure if I continue going on, it would just kind of potentially spiral beyond that. And this seems like a decent spot to stop. So we'll just pick it up again from here tomorrow and clear out the rest of Giles' dream / nightmare. Agreed, could be one of those no crosses on Nintendo things where all the imagery got censored in the English release. I don't think so, because this is on PlayStation, and PlayStation was definitely geared more towards edgy teenagers. But I wouldn't like put it past them. But just even so, like there's not a lot of crosses to begin with, because the folks of Anoa aren't necessarily Christian, and that is kind of like a plot point. I mean, not the fact that they're not Christian, but as we've heard a little bit from like Septimus and Jess and talking about worshiping idols in the past and the king outlawing them, that will continue to be more relevant. But with Giles being as pious and devout as he is, it would be nice if these dreams were just a little bit more personalized. And there could be any number of reasons for that, like, you know, development time constraints, perhaps, but it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of interesting because this dream, more so than the others, seems less human. Like the other dreams had structures for the most part. I guess Wendell's was kind of a bare bones, but it didn't feel like this kind of weird organic-y type stuff on the wall. Oh, you got ads? I'm sorry. As you teenagers. Alright. So, yeah, I guess if I saw the ad thing pop up, I might have been able to stop it. That's my fault. Maybe this one is made towards the end of development? Potentially. There's any number of reasons. Because, like, the whole lizard area didn't flow into this very well either. So I'm curious what really ended up on the cutting room floor. It's really fascinating to go back and see stuff like that, although you don't really get a lot of good glimpses into how that worked. Maybe there's like an Ultimania Omega guide for Alundra back in the days in Japan. That would have been really cool. I know Saga Frontier had something like that, which is how I ended up knowing so much about that game. And it's troubled. Maybe it wasn't like such a troubled development cycle, but it's truncated one. Like they couldn't include Fuse's quest into the original game, so it was really cool and super surprising that they included all of the cut content from the PlayStation era into the remaster, which kind of felt more like a remake, to be honest. But okay, that'll be it for me for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping in, as always. Hopefully we'll see you on the next stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you then. Take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.